Hi, so today we're going to learn how to find and join group boards on Pinterest. So we talked about this on another video, but I want to really explain what is a group board and how to find them and join them. So first of all, there's no feature, unfortunately, there's no feature on Pinterest to find specifically group boards. So it would be great, but Pinterest never had that, and I hope it has in the future. But up until now, it doesn't have a specific feature just to search for group boards. So what you have to do instead, so I'm going to tell you in this video. First of all, let's see what is a group board. So we've talked about this before, so I'm going to show it again. I'm going to here find, okay, this one, for example. This is a good example of what is a group board. So a normal board, it's normal in the sense that it's only you that pins into that board. So it's a board that you have in your profile. You are the only contributor. So that's a normal board. It just sits on your profile. Only you can add pins and images. That's it. A group board, it's a collaboration board. So it means that several people can add pins into that board. So not only you, but lots of people. You can have group boards with where 2 people can pin. You have group boards with 10,000 people can pin. So it depends on how big the group board is, etc. So, for example, in this case, you have, like you can see here, 99 people are pinning into this board, and it has 1.43k followers. So these people that can pin, so basically they were either invited to pin. So when you are on Pinterest for a long time and you have a good visibility, you have good impressions, etc., some people are going to find you and find you relevant, so they're going to invite you to join, to be a collaborator into their group boards. Or you either can be proactive yourself, and you can search for the group boards on your niche and request to join the ones that you want and are interesting to you. So, but that's what a group board is. So, for example, on this one, it's about blogging. So you have different sections, different niches, different types of audience: travel, beauty, money, food, books, etc. So if you are a contributor, for example, I say I'm a blogger and I write about travel, so I'm going to pin my pins here into the traveling section. But how do you find the group boards? So as I said before, there's no feature on Pinterest specifically for group boards, but there's a website called pingroupie.com. So this one here, at the top, pingroupie.com, which is the tool that you can use to find group boards, specific for group boards. So you go here into the search feature and you write your niche. For example, I'm going to write fashion. So fashion, you click enter, and you're going to find a list of group boards that are related to fashion. So from here you can see who is the owner, how many followers. Just a thing, the number of followers might not be accurate because this changes every day, and I'm not sure, but I think this tool doesn't change every day. It doesn't update every day, so this might not be really accurate. So, but you have the number of collaborators or contributors, etc., the number of pins. Oh yeah, you can see here when it was the last time that it was updated. So let's see if let's say you find a board that you find interesting. For example, this one here, Mommy and Me fashion. So you click on it, and then you can click to visit this board on Pinterest. So it opens a new window with a group board. So from here, you can you can see how many contributors it has, how many followers it has. You can scroll down, see the pins, see if they are relevant. This is very important to do because you don't want to join all group boards. You want to join the ones that are relevant, the ones that are very niche, and the ones that don't have spam, the ones that are monitored. so the owners are monitoring them every day, so you have good quality pins on it. Some boards, when they are not monitored, some group boards, when they are not monitored, they become like an easy target for spam. People start pinning things that are not related to the group board, or spam, etc. So you don't want to be in a group board that has spam, that is not monitored. So it's a good idea. And also, you don't want to be in a lot of group boards. You want to be in the right ones. So it's a good idea to spend a bit of time, just scroll down, see the type of pins that are being pinned into the group board. See if it makes sense for you. Use your common sense, use your intuition on this as well. See if it feels good to be on here. So if it does, then how to join the group board. Okay, so you have to read the description here at the top. So in this case, it has a description, what is the group board about, fashion for parents and their kids. So interested in contributing to this board, so you have to follow me. So when they say follow me, it usually is the first picture that appears here, on the contributors. So you click on it and see, Busy Little Easy. So it's the same name here. So you click on it, you click on the profile, and you just follow them. Okay, so then you go back to the group board, and you read the rest of the instructions. Email me, busylittleleasy@gmail.com, with your Pinterest email and which board you are looking to join. Sometimes people have more than one group board. So you basically, in this case, you send an email to this email address. You tell them your Pinterest email, the one you use to log in, and you tell them I want to join Mommy and Me Fashion. Just a polite email. I really like your board. I think I would be contributing with high quality pins and great value to your board. Can I please join, etc. So, and then if they're gonna have a look at your profile, and if they accept you as a contributor, they will send you an invite. That here, then you will see the invite here, on notifications. Oh no, sorry, actually it's on the other one here, on the messages here. So when you receive an invite, you have to pay attention to it, or you can even receive an email when they send you the invite. But if you come into Pinterest, you just keep an eye on it, because if they invite you, you will be here, you receive a notification here, and you just click on to accept the invitation, and you can then pin into the group board. So this is how you find group boards. This is how you join group boards. So you have to read the instructions here. Some group boards might not have the instructions, or if they don't have the instructions, what you can always do is, some group boards, they say specifically we're not accepting more contributors, but some of them, they don't say anything about it, so you don't know if they are accepting or not. So what you can do is you go to their profile. This is the owner of the group board. See if they have an option to message. This one doesn't. So if they have here, you to show here an option to message, you can send them a message, ask them to be a contributor. If they don't have that option, you can just go back to the group board. You can click on the first pin, and you can just leave a comment. Here a comment. Hi, I really like your group board. Can I please join as a contributor? Thank you. And then done. So your message will be here. So I'm gonna just delete this now, because it doesn't make sense for your niche. But the owner is gonna see, they're gonna see the message, and they're gonna either say yes or no. So one thing that I also recommend is to not do this a lot every day, because everything that is done a lot on Pinterest is going to be seen as spam. So if you send a lot of messages, if you ask to join a lot of group boards, it can be seen as spam, and your account can be blocked or suspended or even deleted. So don't do that a lot every day. I think just every week you can do this. Every week you can search for group boards, or you can even create a list and just send a few requests every week, because again, you want to be on the right group boards. You don't want to be everywhere. You don't want your profile to be cluttered with dozens of group boards that are not quality. You want to be in the right group boards. This is the same as SEO. This is the same as for Google. So if you are familiar with Google and link building and creating links on other websites at one point into your website, it's the same process. You can be on hundreds of low quality websites, have links in there that don't do anything, or you can just choose a few websites that are high quality and have a high reputation and have links in those websites that are going to point to your website and are going to make a difference in your Google rankings. So this is exactly the same thing. You want to be on the high quality group boards that are going to help your indexation on Pinterest algorithm, Pinterest smart feed, so you can be shown on the searches, and it will make a good difference into your profile, into your account.